Tyson Fury is all over the place. He's talking about fighting other people when he has Deontay Wilder in front of him. Let's take a listen. Subscribe. Hit the like button. It's about to get crazy.
Bang, bang.
Talk to me.
I'm going to destroy what I have got me next 4 fights lined up.
Talk to me.
Bang, 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 bang.
Talk to me.
I'm going to destroy Wilder in November. First time Frank's heard it. And then
So he said he's going to destroy Wilder in November, but he's fighting Wilder October 9th. So how are you going to destroy Wilder a month after the fight? Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'm going to destroy Wilder in November. First time Frank's heard it. And then I'm going to take a fight in December because of all the inactivity. Because I don't think the Joshua fight's going to happen in December, is it, Frank?
I would think March.
So
February,
March. So here's what my bucket list is. I'm going to fight Wilder in October 9th. I'll fight Dylan White back in the UK for the first time in years at a stadium up the north here somewhere, Manchester or something, in December. Let's get a date in December. I'll shut that bum right up. That'll be an easy one. And then I'll fight Joshua in March time, where it's in Saudi Arabia. Let's do it. And then we can have a rematch in the summer back here at Wembley. And then I'll go out in my last 5th fight. That'll be about however long, 2 years. And I'll fight Derek Chisora. That's 5 fights, yeah? And then I'll take 2 years out of the ring, just going absolutely nuts again, Frank. And I'll come back at 37 and wipe the floor of whoever's next. Because it'll take 2 years to build someone up.
That's the man with a plan.
At this point, I don't even understand who believes in what Tyson Fury is saying. He's all over the place. He says he's telling you he's looking past Wilder October 9th, and he's scheduling Dillian White. He says he'll knock him right out, yada, yada, yada. But you haven't even got past Wilder. Now he says he doesn't think it's enough time to fight Joshua in December, but previously he said he wanted to fight Joshua in December after Wilder. Boom, we got action. So Tyson Fury just this month says he wants to fight Anthony Joshua in December because he sees Deontay Wilder trilogy bout as no threat at all. Reveals the Gypsy King's father. So his dad says something else. Tyson Fury's saying something else. His dad was bragging that Fury's back in the zone, right? Or in the UK. Look, father of Tyson Fury says his son could face Anthony Joshua in December. I mean, these guys are all over the place. At this point, who believes it? It sounds like they're scattering. They're all over the place, changing it, saying they're going to fight this guy and then this guy. You haven't even got past Deontay Wilder. What are we talking about? For me, all this funny business spells trouble with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, it just sounds like he's delusional. Wilder looks in crazy shape, ready to go after him. Looks like he's hitting hard. Looks like he has a great energy and synergy with his trainer, Malik Scott. And here is Tyson Fury giving some fake 5-fight destiny, bucket list destiny, and he hasn't even got past this monster in front of him. And Wilder, for all intents and purposes, looks like he's going for the jugular. He looks like he wants it. He looks like he's having fun. He looks like he wants that belt back. He wants that respect back. He wants whatever was lost in that last fight. Tyson Fury's whole team will admit to you that Wilder has a big punch. So no matter what Tyson Fury's team is now saying, they're going to fight Dillian White and Joshua and Chisora, yada, 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 and rematches with Joshua. None of that happens unless they get past Deontay Wilder. And not only do they have to get past Wilder, they have to get past him without getting injured, without getting knocked out, without losing, because none of those other fights really, truly matter if he can't get past Wilder. Tyson Fury, to me, I think the jig is up. I think time is running out. He knows everything Wilder is saying. He's saying he's going to destroy him. to me, Tyson Fury doesn't sound confident because his story is all over the place. He tried to run from the fight. He said he'll never fight Wilder because Wilder said mean things. Now he says he's going to crush and destroy Wilder. He said he was fighting December 5th against multiple guys. Carlos Takam, didn't happen. Ajit Caballel, didn't happen. Later, he said he's not fighting December 5th. He said he's fighting Joshua in Saudi Arabia, didn't happen. So what's the difference here now that he's laundry listing his 5-fight ordeal that he allegedly wants when you haven't got past the man on the screen? And Wilder has posted a couple things, but he's not really doing a bunch of talking. He's saying, like, if he's talking, it's in this clip where he's looking huge and looking like he's hitting hard. He's talking about, I had to take it to a dark place, and, you know, you have to be comfortable and real comfortable with being uncomfortable. But he's not talking about he wants to fight Charles Martin or Adam Kanaki or Andy Ruiz. He's locked in on Tyson Fury. And I think all this spells trouble for Mr. Fury, because the worst thing you can do, or one of the worst things you could do, is underestimate your opponent. He keeps calling Wilder a bum and saying he's going to destroy him and talking about other fights. None of Tyson Fury's mind games have seemingly worked from what I'm seeing. Wilder looks like he's glued to his training. He's taking it serious. None of the mind games is working. And I think that's hurting Tyson Fury, because I think he's reliant on the skullduggery and trying to get under your skin, trying to bother you. But you seen Wilder at the press conference. He wasn't speaking, or he said very little, made it very mysterious. And at the end of the day, we're going to see what it is October 9th. Tyson Fury, he's saying whatever comes to mind. His dad is saying whatever comes to mind. And a man, I always say this on my channel, a man has to be congruent with what he says. Tyson Fury's dad said he was worried about this trilogy fight. Then a month later, he switched it and said Wilder is going to be sent to the ICU. Then now he's saying after his son allegedly got Rona, he's saying he's back confident. It's just like these guys are, what is the point? What is the point to listen to any Tyson Fury interview with any level of faith? Because it's just jibber jabber. It's mumbo jumbo. It's just people talking. Like, if you want to just hear people talk and the words don't have to make sense, you're like, abadu, oh yeah, piano, yes, burrito. And it's just a bunch of Phil Florin and Phil, you just yelling and theatrics and stuff. Listen to Tyson Fury, because he's the man for the job. If you just want to hear a bunch of incoherent speech, listen to Tyson Fury or the Furies, because that's what it is. And to me, I think the jig is up. They're not getting under Wilder's skin. Wilder doesn't look like he's playing any games. And you talking about the next fight. The pressure is on you, Tyson Fury. Wilder ain't a champion. Wilder let old media tell it. He has no shot. He's scared because he wore headphones. So with that being said, Wilder has nothing to lose. What does Wilder really have to lose? All of old media says, look at his legs. All of old media says Wilder is twerking. All of old media says Tyson Fury beat him 2 times. All of old media says Wilder's scared. All of old media says he wore headphones because he can't face the music. All of old media said he's depressed. And all of old media said he's a one-trick pony. There's nothing positive that they say about Wilder. So I like his chances in this fight a lot. I'm favoring Wilder. Tyson Fury can talk, but October 9th, there will be no time for talk. We're going to see what he has to say after the fight. I don't think any of the mind games are working for Deontay Wilder or his team. I think they kind of expect it. And at the end of the day, we're going to see how it plays out. Let me know how I did in this video. Who are you favoring in this particular fight? Drop that in the comment section. Also, like and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Some people complained, said YouTube was taking their likes away, so make sure it registered. Subscribe to the channel. Use my link for TUBEBUDDY, and we're going to see what it is. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TUBEBUDDY. I've used TUBEBUDDY for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TUBEBUDDY is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TUBEBUDDY and level up your channel faster. We working.